What if I told you that hating Mondays isn't just a cliche? That your body, your brain, and your biology may actually be wired to dread the start of the week? In this video we are going to explore the scientific reasons behind why so many people hate Mondays, from stress hormones to sleep disruption, cultural conditioning, and even heart health. Let's dive in. Scientists have documented something called the Monday effect. In large population studies, people who report anxiety specifically on Mondays show elevated levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Months later, this isn't just feeling bad in the moment, it leaves a biological imprint on the stress system. What's more, medical data shows that heart attacks and sudden cardiovascular events spike on Mondays by up to 19%. That means physiology, not just physics, is involved in why Mondays can feel so awful. A key contributor to Monday dread is something researchers call the Sundays. This is anticipatory anxiety, nervous anticipation of the week ahead, which builds on Sunday evening and peaks as work begins on Monday. This anxiety isn't random. It's linked to uncertainty about responsibilities, social expectations, and perceived workload. Simply thinking about what Monday holds can activate stress systems in the brain. Another study found part of the Monday blues is due to circadian rhythm disruption. Many people sleep in on weekends and then return to early wake-ups on Mondays. This disrupts the internal body clock, making Monday mornings feel particularly sluggish and stressful. Even with extra weekend sleep, the mismatch between your weekend sleep patterns and weekday rhythm can leave your brain less alert exactly when you need it most. When researchers analyzed millions of social media posts and mood indicators, they found that people tend to be more positive on weekends and less positive on Mondays. This isn't just folklore, it shows up in real data across cultures and contexts. And psychological surveys consistently show that people report Monday as the worst morning of the week. Part of why Mondays feel bad is simple transition stress. After 2 days of relative freedom, relaxing, socializing, sleeping in, your brain gets used to that state. Then Monday arrives, and your routine, responsibilities, and structure shift abruptly. This contrast can create stress, loss of control, and negative emotion. The greater the contrast between weekend freedom and weekday obligation, the more pronounced the Monday blues. Not everyone hates moon dispute. Surveys suggest that when people dislike their job, their mood on Mondays drops significantly. That's because Mondays often mean returning to responsibilities and environments where people feel stressed, unfulfilled, or out of alignment. Even those who do like their work can feel a psychological drag if workplace stressors outweigh the pleasure they derive from tasks. Culture matters too. Research on the Monday blue effect across countries found that in societies with less individual control over work and more power distance, the Monday effect is stronger. In other words, how a culture views work, autonomy, and leisure can shape our emotional responses to Monday. Some neuroscientists have suggested that Mondays feel harder because your brain hasn't fully booted up. Research on cognitive rhythms shows that various brain functions like executive control, flexibility, and verbal fluency often peak later in the week. So on Monday, your brain is still recalibrating while your to-do list expects you to perform at full speed. That mismatch fuels discomfort and negative these factors, stress hormones, anticipatory anxiety, sleep disruption, mood shifts, cultural norms, and cognitive timing don't make Monday unpleasant. They can have real health implications. Elevated cortisol over time puts strain on the immune system, increases blood pressure, and may even contribute to long-term health risks, including cardiovascular disease. This is why researchers caution against dismissing Monday blues as mere negative thinking. It's a real mind-body phenomenon. So why do people hate Mondays? Biology: stress, hormones spike. Psychology: anticipation, anxiety builds. Sleep patterns misalign our clocks. Culture and work demands amplify negative mood. Brain function is still ramping up after the weekend. The next time you feel that drain on a Monday morning, know that science has shown it as not just in your head. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and Sharan, let me know in the comments, do you feel the Monday blues, or do you actually enjoy Mondays?